Hi Gemini, this is your December 6th through the 12th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already involved with somebody. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you. And spread number 4 will be on your work, your business, and your finances. And the fifth, the final spread, will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week, Gemini. Or is it new love? Anyway, we got the 10 of Cups, clarified by the 8 of Wands. We have the 6 of Wands, clarified by the Page of Pentacles. We have the 10 of Pentacles. In the potential outcome, we have Death, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Star. And we also have the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, Aquarius, maybe a Sagittarius, or absolutely any zodiac sign. Well, Gemini, what the heck is going on? Are you getting married this week? Let me know. I want to be invited to the wedding. Okay? If you're like, don't forget to invite me. I'm joking. Of course I'm joking. But let me explain what I noticed right away. First of all, we have 3 major arcana cards in this reading, right? All 3 of them are in the potential outcome, right? They're all there. All other cards are minor arcana cards, but that doesn't mean it's not significant, right? Out of those minor arcana cards that came out, 2 are marriage cards. As a matter of fact, the very first card that came out, the 10 of Cups, is a marriage card, a wedding card, a family card. The 10 of Pentacles in the middle, that actually was the 3rd card that came out, is also a marriage and commitment card. Alright? So you got the very first card that came out as a marriage card, and the 3rd card is a marriage card. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups, which is somebody confessing their love to you, offering you love. It's the most loving ace out of all 4 aces. All right? The 6 of Wands in between those 2 marriage cards used to be called the proposal card. The Page of Pentacles clarifying that could be a piece of jewelry in a small box, because the Page of Pentacles could be something tangible, something you can touch. It's clarifying the 6 of Wands, a proposal card. Somebody could be proposing to you, or somebody could be offering you to get serious right away. So perhaps with the 10 of Cups, the first card that came out, it could be a way of the universe to say that the next person entering your life is the one. It's going to be the one you're going to marry. Right? I've seen this happen in the past. For others of you, you could be meeting this person at some kind of a family-oriented event this week, and things will get serious right away. It could be love at first sight for both of you. So with the 10 of Cups, you could be going to a wedding, you could be going to an engagement party, housewarming party, baby shower, someone's birthday, some kind of a huge family reunion, but perhaps it's not just family members or friends are invited, you know, something along those lines. A family member can introduce you to somebody. That still happens. A family member may introduce you to somebody. The 8 of Wands clarifying the 10 of Cups. It's the Cupid's arrows card. So the Cupid is definitely guilty in what's going on. The Cupid is participating. The Cupid is involved. At the same time, the 8 of Wands is a card of a lot of communication. It's a card of travel. Okay? It's a card of travel. Perhaps you just had a family reunion during the holidays, and maybe that's how you got introduced to this person. Okay? In the potential outcome, 3 major arcana cards: Death, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Star. I was a little bit shocked to see the Death card, but you could simply be dealing with a Scorpio, right? Death is a Scorpio, a major arcana card, but Death is a card of a transformation. So your life is not going to be the same anymore. Your previous life is done. Your new life is about to begin. Speaking of beginnings, the Wheel of Fortune is definitely a new beginning, right? A very fortunate new beginning. The Wheel of Fortune could be interpreted as many different zodiac signs, and Sagittarius is one of them. But it could be like a very lucky turnaround for you, right? The Star right next to that could be an Aquarius you're dealing with, but the Star is a card of a wish come true. It's a card of a wish come true. Wow, Gemini. Wow, I am impressed and surprised. I'm a Gemini myself, as some of you may already know. All right, so awesome. So I'm going in the regular order. I started with the Aries, I did Taurus, and now I'm on to you, Gemini. This so far is the best out of three. Out of three, it's the best one. Don't get me wrong. If you're cross-watching, if you're an Aries or a Taurus, those were great readings. But with 2 marriage cards showing up in the main spread, come on. It's awesome. Really happy for you, Gemini. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Gemini, this spread is for you. We have the Lovers, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, and the 8 of Wands. On the bottom of the deck, you could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could also be dealing with a fellow Gemini. I think you got money coming in. Yeah, I think you got money coming in, and you're not spending it. You're not gonna spend all of it. All right. Yeah, you're definitely holding on to money. Okay, in some shape or form. Let me know in the comments down below if it's not too personal, not too private, but you got money coming in, and you're gonna hold on to it, at least to like the main portion of it. All right, so the very first card that came out is the Lovers. It's actually your major arcana card, Gemini. That's you, unless you're dealing with another Gemini. It's also a card of a choice, all right? But since this is your reading, I think that's you. You're clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, money. I think it's money coming in because with the 8 of Wands on the bottom of the deck, it could be like an electronic transfer to your bank account, or it could be a letter with the check in it, or it could be something, communication, right? Wire transfer, okay? Or somebody's coming in and literally give you the money. The 4 of Pentacles in the middle, it's you holding on to it. When I do work, business, and finances spreads, if the 4 of Pentacles shows up, I interpret the 4 of Pentacles as a savings account card. That means you're going to hold on to something. Your savings account balance will increase, okay? You're holding on to that pentacle you see in the Knight of Pentacles. You see in the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight is offering a pentacle. In the 4 of Pentacles, the person sitting down is holding on to a pentacle. It's the same pentacle. Money in, you're holding on to it. You're receiving it. You're accepting it. And the 10 of Cups right next to the deck, it's a happy card. Happily ever after. Happily ever after. It's a family card. So perhaps if you're already married, your family's going to be happy because money is in the bank. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Gemini, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the 9 of Swords, clarified by the Hermit. We have the 3 of Wands, clarified by the Page of Wands. The Ace of Cups, clarified by the 8 of Swords. And we have the 9 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Virgo or any Zodiac sign. All right. So what's going on here? Somebody's gonna reach out to you and beg for a conversation. But they're going to reach out to you and say, hey, what you doing, what you been up to? But I guess either that conversation will eventually get converted to them, confessing their love to you, just telling you how much they still miss you, telling you that you're in their head 24/7, you live in their head rent-free, and they just can't live without you. That's how it could play out, Gemini. All right, that's what it kind of feels like. It's like this person went through a long thought process, and everywhere they look, they see you. Gemini. That's how it feels. What you're going to do about this is going to be up to you. I'm not going to go through every single card. If you can read tarot, you probably know what I'm talking about. They went through sleepless nights. They went through isolation. They went through a thought process. They thought about it long and hard, and they decided to reach out to you and tell you how they feel. Right? Yeah. What you do about this is going to be up to you. But does this person love you? Yes. Yes, they love you. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Gemini, this week. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant, the Star, and then the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Aquarius and maybe a Sagittarius. This is such a fantastic spread, Gemini. I think it would have been a crime for me to clarify anything. It's that good. The cards that actually came out before I flipped the deck over, the Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant, and the Star, they're all major arcana cards. So what is it with you in major arcana cards this week? Remember the first spread? 3 major arcana cards in the potential outcome. All right, so back to this reading. You have either an offer coming your way or you have money coming your way, or both, an offer and money coming your way. Or you could be, maybe your student loan will be paid for, or maybe somebody will give you money for school. All right, or maybe you'll get scholarship or something like that, right? The Hierophant in the middle could be a card of education, okay? But at the same time, the Hierophant, when it comes to work, business, and finances, it's a card of something formal and official. Formal and official. The Wheel of Fortune, the first card that came out, it's a card of starting a new cycle or maybe going somewhere. All right, so the Wheel of Fortune could be a fortunate turnaround for you, or maybe you deserve it, right? The Wheel of Fortune could be a card of going somewhere, and the Star right next to the deck is a card of a wish come true. And the thing about the Star card, it's something we wish for and hope for a very long time. Okay, so yeah, the Knight of Pentacles, great. It's the only minor arcana card, but when it comes to work, business, and finances, it's one of those cards you want to have. It's the most financially abundant knight out of all 4 knights, Gemini. Money coming in, and it's something fantastic. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Gemini. We have the King of Swords, Temperance, the Sun, clarified by the Queen of Wands. And we also have the 4 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also have fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So scenario number 1, the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands. These are some other people, some people you know. Scenario number 2, you're the King of Swords. And in scenario number 2, I'm most likely connecting with either a male or masculine Gemini. All right, so somebody, though, I think those two are getting married, or those two are patching things up, or those two are taking it to the next level, making it formal, official, moving in together, what have you. But because that's what's happening here. All right, scenario number 2, you are either marrying this Queen of Wands, or you are taking it to the next level, or you are patching things up with this Queen of Wands, Gemini. There's definitely an air sign, the King of Swords. The rest of the spread, the remaining cards are all fire. Yeah, I'm not referring to the candle, but Temperance could be a Sagittarius. Sagittarius is a fire sign. The Sun could be a Leo. Leo is a fire sign. The Queen of Wands, clarifying the Sun, is definitely a fire sign. And the 4 of Wands, also fire. More fire. All right. So yeah, some of you are not expecting to connect or get back together with this Queen of Wands. Others of you are not expecting that those two, the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands, are together. And maybe you're invited. All right, Gemini. So that's what I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Gemini, have an amazing week.